Yes, good morning to all of you. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. This PDF is visible. Arun?
Yes, sir, it's visible.
Okay, fine. In the last class, in the with reference to this second unit, that is regular expressions, we understood the regular expressions. We understood the definition of the regular expression, and also what is called as what are the examples for regular expressions. What are the examples for regular expressions that we understood, especially with reference to this uh, definition. We understood the elementary components of the regular expression, then inductive steps of the regular expressions. That entire thing together constitutes what is called as definition of the regular expression. And as an introductory example, we have discussed in the previous class 3 to 4 examples how to write a regular expression for the given problem statement. Similarly, how we have written DFA or a NFA or an epsilon NFA for a given problem statement. Write a DFA to accept so and so string. In a similar way, we also wrote the regular expression for the given problem statement in the in the previous class. May I know any doubts in that? Is there any clarification in that? Okay, fine. Let us consider. We'll proceed with our discussion with the today's concepts. Let us consider here one regular expression I wrote here, that is 0 1 star plus 1, 0 1 star plus 1. And before that, let me all of you give what is the three main operators of regular expression. In the chart window, all of you write the regular expressions which um, are used in the the operators which are used in the regular expression. All of you chat. Uh, all of you type in the chat window the three different operators which are used in the regular expression and their names and the operator symbol. Quickly, all of you type the three different operators in the which are used in the regular expressions. Yes, uh, plus star and what is one more? I think most of you are missing another one. Mm, yeah, let all of you mention. Yeah, what is this? Fine. All of you type the three operators which are used in the regular expression. The operator symbol and the name. The operator symbol and the name. Each one of you type the uh, operators which are used in the regular expression. Each one of you type the operators which are used in the regular expression. The plus is one operator. What is the next one? Uh, yeah, this is a third operator, and one more is what is that? Star. That is the three different operators which are used in the regular expression is plus to mean union, plus to mean union, and this dot is used as a what is this dot? What is this dot? It is used as a concatenation. And what is a star? It is a what is a star? It is a closure operator. It is specifically called as Kleene closure. Kleene closure. Is it visible to everyone? Let 1 second, please. Some students are waiting in the lobby. Let them join the class. Yeah. Is these three operators are clear to all of you? Plus concatenation. Plus stands for union, dot stands for concatenation, and star stands for Kleene closure. Usually here, dot is not explicitly mentioned here. Dot is not explicitly mentioned here. And do not assume that star is used as a multiplication here. No, star is used as a closure operator. That is specifically Kleene closure. And plus is used as a union of strings or union operator. These are the three operators, and let me know uh, what is the hierarchy of this operator. What is the hierarchy of this operator? Precedence or hierarchy of this operator. Let me type in the chat window. Yeah, many of you have typed the three operators. That is fine. Now all of you type what is the hierarchy of these three operators, which is which is first, which is in the middle, and which is the last. Higher, yeah, fine. Nandish, highest precedence is what is the highest precedence? Star have a highest precedence, then concatenation, and finally union. Yes, that's fine. Each one of you give the precedence of these three operators. What is that precedence here? Star has a higher precedence, concatenation in the middle, and the union has a lower precedence. Union has a lower precedence. With the help of this understanding, we'll proceed further. Okay, all of you come back to this example here. It is okay. All of you come back to this example. Look at this example. 0, 1 star plus 1. In this, which operation is performed first? In this regular expression, that is 0, 1 star plus 1, which operation is performed first? Then what is the next one, and what is the third one? The first one is star, and the second one is dot, that is concatenation, and third one is plus, that is union. This is a hierarchy of operations performed with related to this example. Look at here, I written that also. This is a default precedence. The same thing I written here. This can be grouped as 1 star, that is a inner parenthesis. After that, I have 0 concatenated it with 1 star. That will give us another sub-expression, and that sub-expression is or union with 1. That is, the star operator is grouped first, since the symbol 1. And most important thing here is you can observe, is this star is applicable for only symbol 1, or this star is applicable for 0, 1. Verify. Anybody would like to answer? Is this star is applicable for only for the immediate left one, or it is applicable for the entire group, that is 0, 1? Yes, that is fine. Here, star is applicable only for the immediate left hand side operand, that is 1. That is, the star operator is grouped first. Since the symbol 1 immediately to its left is a regular expression, that alone is the operand of the star. Look at here, most important point. 1 is the only operand of the star. And remember, the star is a unary operator. Star is a unary operator. You have studied in C language something called as unary operators, binary operators, and ternary operator. Plus plus is a unary operator, and plus arithmetic addition plus that is a binary operator. Similarly, not is a unary operator. Here also star is a unary operator that is applied here to the immediate left hand side regular expression, which is the immediate left hand side regular expression, this one, therefore 1 star. Okay. Next, we group the concatenation between 0 and 1 star. We group the concatenation between 0 and 1 star, giving us the expression parenthesized 0, then parenthesized 1 star, then that is a sub expression it is going to generate. And let me know if you have any doubts here. Then that is one sub expression. Finally, the union operator connects the expressions parenthesized 0, parenthesized 1 star, and 1. That is, in this particular given expression, this is one sub expression and this is a second sub expression. Both are union together. Any doubt here in this discussion? And here, parenthesis, what I have applied here, it is not necessary here. By default, this star is applied first because it has a higher precedence, and then concatenation is applied between 0 and 1 star that has a second precedence. At the third place, union is applied. At the third place, union is applied. That is, these parentheses are not necessary here. By default, the same hierarchy is enforced here. Let me know from your side any doubts. Yes, please, any doubts here in this discussion? Okay, fine. Now the next question is, what is the language accepted by or represented by this regular expression? The question is, what is the language accepted by this regular expression or represented by this regular expression? Anyone would like to tell what is the language represented by this regular expression? Yes, please. What is the language represented by this regular expression? Yes, as you can observe from the regular expression, it has two subparts, two sub-expressions. This is one sub-expression and this is another sub-expression. Therefore, the language consists of this one. One is there separate here. 1 plus, and look at this first sub-expression. It is 0. After that, any number of ones. First 0 is there. That 0 is concatenated with 1 star. Star means 0 or more ones. That is how you will interpret this 0 star is strings beginning with 0 followed by any number of ones. Right? That is, interpretation of this first sub-expression is strings beginning with 0 followed by any number of ones, including none. That is, no ones also. Therefore, the language accepted by this regular expression is, or the language represented by this regular expression is, look at here, the language of this regular expression is the string 1. That is, string 1 is there here. This 1 is a part of it. Plus all strings consisting of a 0. That is, beginning with 0. Followed by any number of ones. This is a language accepted by the or represented by this regular expression. You may be asked in the examination. We will give a regular expression like this. We may ask you, what is the language accepted by or represented by this regular expression? Let me know any doubts from your side about this English description of the regular expression. It is called as English description of this particular regular expression, or nothing but what is the language represented by this regular expression. That is, with reference to this example, the language of this regular expression is the string 1 plus all strings consisting of a 0 followed by any number of ones. Any doubts, please? Is this description is clear to all of you? Yes. Any doubts? Okay, fine. That's fine. Let us come to the next one. Let us look at the second one. I have another regular expression here. The first one only itself, but I modified the first one with putting some parentheses. I changed the hierarchy here. I changed the hierarchy of operators. I have given a parenthesis here for 0, 1. That is, I am making it as a 0, 1 star. That is, star is applicable now not only for the 1, it is applicable for the entire substring, that is 0, 1. 0, 1 star I give. Now let me know anybody what is the language represented by this regular expression. Let each one of you type the language represented by this regular expression. Suman, you have given a message here. I am not able to understand this. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Each one of you type the language accepted by this regular expression. The second regular expression, what I written. Each one of you type the language accepted by this regular expression. Okay, fine. Let each one of you type the language. 61 students joined. Let each one of you type the language accepted by this regular expression. Let each one of you type in the English description, the description of the language accepted by this regular expression. Look at the regular expression. It consists of two subparts. One is string 1 and the other one is substring 0, 1 occurring star times. Star times means 0 or more times. Therefore, what is the regular expression? What is the language accepted by this? The language of this regular expression is the string 1 and all strings that repeat 0, 1, 0 or more times. All strings that repeat 0, 1, 0 or more times. Then can you write the language of this in the set notation? In the set notation, can you write the language of this? Is epsilon, question is epsilon is part of this language? Let me know from your side, is epsilon is part of this language? Uh, Look at once again. Is this epsilon is part of this language? Or else my question is epsilon is recognized by this? Look at the regular expression. Is epsilon is part of this language? Yes, as you all say, it is epsilon is part of this language. Then 1, epsilon 1, then 0, 1, then 0, 1, 0, 1, then 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, like this. Any doubts here? Anybody? Why this epsilon I included here? I have to type the symbol, but since for ease of typing, I typed the letters spelling of epsilon, but we have to include the symbol of epsilon. That is most important. You should not write like this epsilon. You should write the symbol itself. Okay. Do you have any doubts why this language accepts epsilon? Anybody? Is it clear why it accepts epsilon? Because if you put a 0 for the star, it is a epsilon. Epsilon plus 1 means we can have a epsilon, or we can have a 1. That is a union. That is epsilon is also part of this language. Is it clear or any doubts? Is it fine? Why this language? What is the set of strings accepted by this language? That is epsilon 1. Why 1? Because this one. Then 0, 1 can appear any number of times. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, like this. 0, 1 can appear any number of times. This is a 0, 1 appear 0 times. This is 0, 1 appearing 1, 2, 3, so and so. Is it clear to all of you this language? You may be asked to write sample English description for the given regular expression like this. You may be asked to give the valid set of strings recognized by the given regular expression. Any doubts, please? Okay, fine. In a similar way, let me know what is the language recognized by this regular expression. 0 within parenthesis 1 star plus 1. 0 within parenthesis 1 star plus 1. Let me know what is the language represented by this regular expression. 0 within parenthesis 1 star plus 1. All of you in the chat window, I have typed the chat window. I typed the regular expression. Each one of you write what is the language accepted by this regular expression and give some example strings. What is the language accepted by this regular expression, or else you write in your book. Then if I ask, you can tell it orally also. What is the language accepted by this 0 within parenthesis 1 star plus 1. 1 star plus 1. Each one of you type. Uh, what is the language? Most of you have given only examples. I would like to know what is the language of this regular expression. I'd like to know the language of this regular expression also, not in addition to the say, example strings. Okay, that is fine. Mm, that is, as you can notice here, the third one, what we are talking, the language of this regular expression is the set of all strings that begin with a zero. Most important thing you can notice, that begin with a zero and have any number of ones. Have any number of ones. Am I correct here? Any number of ones or at least one? If I pronounce it as any number of ones, it is 0, 1, 1, 1, 2 ones like that. Is this interpretation is correct? Or you want to say that at least one number of 1? Anybody would like to say here? I written it as the language of this regular expression is the set of strings that begin with 0 and have any number of ones following is my English description of this regular expression. Because by observing this, you can notice that I have a 0 here before this parenthesized regular expression. Therefore, I written it as a begin with a 0. After that, for the regular expression which is within parentheses, I written it as have any number of ones following. Following means following 0. Is it correct? Or you want to say you have a different interpretation for this? How? Sirisha, you have written it as set of all binary strings. See that such statement is not correct or acceptable. Set of all binary strings is not a valid statement here. For any, your statement should not be so generic. No doubt it is a binary string, but it is not all binary strings. Is it clear, Sirisha? Zero is Zero is included here because the regular expression is consists of 0, after that parenthesis, within parenthesis 1 star plus 1. Anushka, is it clear why 0 is there? No, here 0, then within parenthesis 1 star plus 1. Therefore, the set of strings begin with a 0, then any number of ones. Is it right? Any doubts here, please? Okay, that's fine. Any other doubts here? Any other doubts here? You will get questions like this. You may get a regular expression. You may be asked to write the English description of the regular expression in terms of what is the language accepted or represented by the regular expression. Okay. Any other doubts here about these three examples? Okay. Please all of you write another problem statement. I'll dictate the problem statement. Please note down. Write a regular expression. Write a regular expression representing set of all strings not containing AA as a substring. not containing AA as substring. Is it clear? Problem statement. Uh, Write a regular expression representing set of all strings not containing AA as a substring. Most important here is, yeah, I'll repeat it. Write a regular expression representing set of all strings not containing AA as a substring, and you have to write it over. Uh, you have to write it over uh, sigma AB. You have to write it over sigma AB. Sigma here is A comma B. Sigma here is A comma B. That is, in the regular expression, which A should not be repeated. Maximum 1 A can appear or 0 A can appear. No more than 2 A's appears. Or AA should not occur. Let me know any regular expression you got. If at all you got the solution, please share it in the chat window. Okay, come back to this example what we have given just now. Write a regular expression representing set of all strings not containing AA as a substring. Let us see what are the possible strings which can be accepted here. Epsilon can be accepted here, and 1B can be accepted, 2B or any number of B's can be accepted. There is no constraint on B here. There is no constraint on B here. Any number of B's can be accepted. Any number of B's can be accepted. Then it can accept A, or it can accept AB, or it can accept ABA. Look at here, ABA do not have AA as a substring. B is separating A and A. Similarly, AB, AB. And similarly, BA, BAB, BA, BA, BA. All these things are the valid strings of this particular requirement. Look at the regular expression now. Regular expression can have B plus AB. Because B, once I take B plus AB, it will avoid occurrence of A together. It can have B or AB. After AB, again it can be having B or AB. Look at this combination, how it is combined together such that it will avoid occurrence of A together. We have here B plus AB star. This first part of the regular expression will generate the strings which begin with a B, like B, 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 so and so. But there are few strings here which also begin with a or end with a. In that case, we can have this particular regular expression, that is B plus AB star. Then we have a here, because the first component of this regular expression do not have ending with a, because I can also have a strings of this type. Only a can be there, or ABA can be there, or BA can be there, so and so. Therefore, I have this second component of the regular expression. The same thing, that is BAB star, but at the end I have a. With the help of that, we can generate strings ending with a. Once we observe these two regular sub-expressions, I can take out this b plus ab as a common factor. Then I'll have a epsilon plus a. This is a final regular expression which recognizes set of strings which avoids occurrence of a together, or which avoids the substring AA occurrence. Let me know, is it acceptable as per your interpretation, or any change here, or you have any strings which are recognized by this regular expression. And all of you, please have a look at it. Meanwhile, I'll share this uh, quiz link. Yes, anybody, any doubts, please? I have given the link here for the quiz questions. All of you attend the quiz also meanwhile, and let me know if you have any doubts in this regular expression, which recognizes a set of strings where no two ways appear together. Let me know whether this quiz is accessible to you.
It's accessible, sir.
Okay, fine. Any doubts here, please? Uh, when your first IA is scheduled? What is the schedule of your first IA? Is this quiz is accessible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Uh,
But
yes, please. Any doubts here with reference to this? Okay. Uh, if that is case, and the syllabus for your first IA is the complete first unit, and in the second unit, whatever we have discussed today up to today is part of the first IA. That is regular expressions introduction, definition, and the examples of this regular expression. How to write regular expression. How to write English like description about a given regular expression. All this is a part of the first IA. Okay, then, if you do not have any doubts, let me end the session. Prepare for the first IA and take up the first IA. Thank you, all of you. And submit this quiz. Uh, in under 10 minutes, the link will be close. Before the 11:30, you have to submit the quiz.